All right, everyone, we're going to take some time just to look at one particular movement of the form. There's a way of teaching the form where you can repeat a certain movement over and over again, and it'll help you to internalize that, so when we get to that movement in the form, it'll be much easier to learn those steps. So we're just going to focus on one particular movement. This movement is a part of the grasp the bird's tail movement. So let's just get into it. So for this movement, what we're going to do is pick up the right foot and step out. So you want to keep your feet pretty much shoulder width apart for this, and we're going to step out with the heel. Pick up your right hand, palm facing towards you, about fingertips at about chin level. Pick up your left hand, place it palm out against the wrist of your right hand. And so here is what we're going to do. We're going to press forward. And as we press forward, we rotate our right hand. So we press forward with our whole body. In Tai Chi, there's this concept of everything comes from the waist. So the waist leans forward, the toe steps down, the whole body presses forward, and as we go forward, the right hand rotates and swings down. Okay, see that again. We are up here on our back foot, and when you're on your back foot, you want to be able to pick up your right foot that is not carrying the weight. You want the weight on your back foot. And you want these toes, this left foot toe straight, this right foot up a little bit, not too far like this. This is a small frame form, I'll keep saying that, so we want to keep the feet pretty tight. The foot position should be not too splayed out. Again, lift up the right hand, put the left hand behind the right hand, palm facing out, and we lean forward, we step down, lean forward, rotate the right hand, and swing down. The left hand basically, the left hand also rotates slightly. So the left hand kind of turns like this, and the right hand turns like this. And together, they stay connected though. So you're basically doing this motion. Step down, press, rotate, and then the right hand swings down. Now, I don't lean way far forward, but there might be a slight pressing down of the upper body. But for the most part, we want this straight. So we lean forward and we want our weight to shift to our right leg. Our knee is right over our toes, and the arm sweeps down. When the arm is fully extended down, and this should all feel natural. You don't want to be overextended. You don't want to feel pain in your back. If it's more comfortable to stay this, to not lean so far forward, that's okay. You want this to feel comfortable, but you want to feel the weight shift. This is kind of the unimportant concept, and this is actually something you can just work on too, is this weight shift. From right foot, sunk, hips straight, back straight, knee slightly bent, and sunk into this left foot. Right foot you can actually pick up, and so the right foot is light. It's not empty, but it's light. And then as we shift forward, the toe, basically we start with the toe. We start with the waist, but the toe is the first thing, thing that reacts to the waist. Toe comes down, the weight shifts forward. You can kind of kick the weight forward with your back leg. You can kind of push the weight forward with your back leg, your left leg. And you lean forward to put the weight in your right leg. The knee slightly bent, the knee over the toe. So that's something that you can practice a little bit first. You can do it with either leg. You can switch legs. And actually, we could do this where this back toe is actually pointed out slightly at an angle, and then as it goes forward, it twists. You kind of twist on the ball of your feet to straight, so that the feet are both parallel. So we can kind of start with it at an angle, and we push forward and twist, and it's straight. And just in case this is useful to see from this angle, here it is. Back on the right leg, whoops, back on the left leg, heel of the right leg sticking out, with the weight on our left leg. We start our lean forward, the toe comes down, the left foot twists just a little bit, pushes us forward, and our knee and our nose and our toe all line up. Nose, knee, toe all line up. Okay. So then to continue that movement, press forward, toe down, right hand rotates outward, palm turns out, left hand, palm turns in. So you can try this a few times. This is the motion that happens. So lean, palms turn, weight is forward, and arm drops. Actually, both arms drop, but the right arm is sort of leading here. As the right arm goes all the way to basically your thigh, whatever your body, may be different on your body, whatever your body type is like, but you're basically extending your right arm down, and you can slightly lean forward, and then when that motion is complete, you start leaning back into your left. The weight comes back into your left leg, and the right toe pops up. The body rotates to the right. The right hand comes all the way to your right side here, and then this is the motion. This scooping motion is the next move. So the right hand scoop, you can sink a little bit more, and so as you scoop, the waist turns back to the left. Scoop up and back to. We'll go back to the starting position basically. So let's do that a few times front ways, and then I'll turn around. Maybe that'll help. So here we go. Starting position, sunk into our left leg, right heel, right toe up, weights, right heel slightly empty, left palm out, right palm in, lean forward, toe drops, press, and rotate the palms. Palms go down, slightly lean forward, and then back, and turn to the right. As you turn to the right, the weight shifts back into the left foot, the right toe pops up, and it does this little twist thing to turn as your waist turns. The toe follows your waist, the hands follow your waist, and as your hands come to your right hip, then you can do a sink and a scoop. So we sink and scoop, twist back to the left, palms come up to starting position. Okay, let's do that a few times.